Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, and of course, in some parts of the world, good evening. Hey, it's Ash. It's been a very long time since I have done a video. I started my group Soul Healing with Ash a very long time ago. It was after an epic trauma occurred in my life. And yes, I still have it. I have not done anything with my group for a while. And I feel a little bad about that because my main objective was soul healing. It's a very long story. I would share it, but it's probably going to take 30 minutes to explain it. Anyway, it's been a while since I've done a video. I've gone through some very difficult situations over the course of, well, technically 49 years, but within the time frame of really technically 2019 to current. So it's been a while since I've done a video, but I wanted to share an important message. I want to share a message to everyone who is out there doing God's work, everyone who is out there on the front lines of spiritual battles, the warfare that we're going through in our world today, because this is very real. It took a very long time for people to finally understand that what I have been going through is real. It's reality. It's not delusion. And I thank you for those who are out there fighting the spiritual battles that we go through every day. We are all going through it. Whether you're a chosen one, whether you're just a regular person who has other divine duties, you're going to go through it as well, because it is a battle of good and evil, and I am tired of being ridiculed, mocked, lied on. And I want to thank those who have listened and who have taken everything that I've said, right, in truth, because it is true. That I have no reason to say these things if they weren't true, okay? Because everything that is happening is very real, and I'm going to just leave it at that because I know a lot, and it is because God now resides within me, okay? I have shared pictures, I have shared numerous videos over the course of, I would say, probably about 10 years now. And finally, people are starting to understand that this is not a joke. The Bible's very real. The prophecies are very real. And I just want to say thank you to those people who are out there who choose to do the right thing, right? When you have a choice to do the right thing or the wrong thing, but you choose to do the right thing because you know that it is what God would want you to do, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for fighting for the underdogs, right? Because in essence, I have been the underdog, but I'm not the underdog. I'm actually the main one, right? But I've been treated less than, okay? But I choose to do the right thing, which is to let these things go and forgive, right? I am forgiving of all of the evil that has been taken place and transpiring in my life, because that is what God wants me to do. That is what God wants all of us to do. If someone trespasses against you, forgive, right? Okay, forgive those who trespass against you, and that is what I am doing, right? Because I want to show you who deserves the crown, right? The crown, the proverbial crown that everybody has been fighting over. It's not all that it seems, because it's very difficult. If you walk today in the shoes that I've been walking in my entire life, you would not want the crown, right? So I know I'm going to have people watch this video and they're going to be like, oh, she's hokey. No, I'm not. This is very real. This is who deserves the crown, right? This is who deserves the crown. Not the crown of thorns, the crown of victory, right? And I lived the life. I lived a parallel life that Jesus lived, right? I lived the crown. This is who deserves the crown, okay? I lived that life, modern day, right? Modern day. And what I witnessed was horrendous, right? But would I do it all over again for God and God's glory and the victory? Absolutely, because that is who deserves the crown, right? Those that do right deserve the crown, right? And there are many people out there, and I want to thank you. I do. From the bottom of my heart, God says thank you for doing what is right, not what is wrong. It may seem like a lonely, lonely road, but God will thank you in the end. It may seem like it is miserable, you're alone, it's like not the right thing to do, but in your heart you know it is. And I want to thank those people who have chosen to listen to the Bible, the prophecies, and everything that's transpiring. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because it's not a delusion, right? When God told Noah to build the ark, and he's like, well, God, there's no rain. Did he stop? No, he absolutely kept building it. Because when God speaks to you and he tells you something and he gives you a divine prophecy, you either go against God or you go with them and you work with them. And that's what I chose to do. And I guess this video is I'm wanting really to say thank you for the people who have finally gotten with the program, with God's program. That's what I like to call it. And you really are understanding that this is real, and you're doing what is right, and you have stopped mocking God. And I want to say thank you, because God has gotten so frustrated with all of the lies, the mockery. It's enough, okay? It's enough it's crucifixion is what it is, and it's enough. And I want to say thank you to those people who are finally getting it and understanding that this is not fake. This is real. It's not a delusion. And I am the kindest, nicest, most generous person, but I've been lied on. And people have made me out to be such a horrible person. And that is far from the truth. Because I would not have been chosen by God himself if I was so terrible. Okay? So I want to say thank you for the chosen, or the ones who are not, but you're still doing God's work. I want to say thank you for doing the right thing. Thank you for choosing to do the right thing. And I want to say thank you for finally starting to listen to what I have to say. I've shown you pictures. There's buku amounts of evidence as to who I am, what I am, and what God and I are working on together, because this is God and myself. And I've had people call me very horrible things. Oh, you're an it. No, I'm God in the flesh. A female body, but God, spirit, okay? God chose to come back in this form. Is it bad? No, absolutely not. Because we fight for life. And that is all I'm going to say. I'm just going to say that, yes, we are fighting for life. Okay, that's what we're doing. And this is why God chose to come back in this form. So thank you guys. That is all I have to say. I'm going to try to start doing more videos. This is just a shout out to say thank you. And thank you for those who are finally starting to listen. It means a lot. And God bless you.